West Bank for a long time. Then it disappeared.
Well, I think what we ended up with was, taking the old boat and adding a more contemporary styling to it was the biggest thing we did. We did extend the transom a little bit and get the motor off the back of the boat. We like that feature. It gives the back of the cockpit much more fishability.
It's a well-built boat. It's a well-liked boat. The boat's name has been down here in South Louisiana for 40 years. And now you can't, this Avenger boats down in South Louisiana is a well-known name. There's still a lot of guys in Hopedale that have some of the boats. You're still seeing some of the original boats that were built back in the early 80s still come launch at the marina.
It's really wide and it's a really stable platform. You can put 4 or 5 people on one side of the boat and it doesn't even hardly list at all. I mean, it's an awesome fishing platform, especially around Venice here for these guides and all. There's a lot of guides here that have these boats, and they're awesome. So it's a fishing machine.
I was introduced to the Avenger name through Joby, who is our sales rep down in the Gulf, and he was telling me about this boat company that Mike and Bill Butler had purchased. And the reason they had purchased the company was because they wanted the boats, because they were big bay boats that were very popular down here in the Gulf, and they're really a smooth ride for a bay boat, plenty of room, very stable, and their vision was to not get in the boat business, but preserve the name and the boat, because the gentleman that owned it was wanting to get out of the business, and so they purchased the company. They approached us wanting us to build boats, and we told them that we'd be interested in purchasing the company from them and working out a partnership, if you would, with them through marketing in Venice Marina. And so I came down here approximately a year ago and got to experience what they do with boats down here, and how they have to have a boat that can cross big open water, that can take rough water, but yet when they get to where they want to fish, it can fish in 2 feet or less, and they can put 4 or 5 people on the boat. You have to have plenty of storage for the multi-species they catch down here. We've been down here for a couple days now, and we've caught trout, we've caught reds, we've caught some black drum, we've caught snapper, and it's all about having storage to be able to put all those fish on the boat, and being able to carry all your equipment, and then carry a guide party with you. And so, we took the design that they had and modified it. We tried to improve on the ride. We tried to improve on the performance of the boat. We definitely improved on the build quality and the strength of the boat. Made the boat's a lot more rigid than it used to be, so it rides a bit better in rough water. It's a very sound boat. It doesn't rattle, it doesn't shake, it doesn't shudder when you hit big waves with it. It's a very dry boat. And we wanted to modernize everything, so we added some style to it and some features that, with the offset transom that helped the performance of it. We tried to increase the storage capacity of all the boxes and the layout on the boat, where you could carry all your gear and keep your stuff dry and keep your fish, on ice, and have a big enough fish box that you could put snapper in the box, or big reds, or even if you got offshore, maybe catch some blackfin with the boat. I know that's a lot of what they do with the bay boats down here.
Boat builders have their own personalities and they have their own different beliefs, and it's not, you have a lot of people that it's all about them, it's all about the one way we see it. These guys have always been open to what works. The guys down here in Louisiana say, if the boat will work here, it'll work anywhere. So if you put the 2 guys together, they build a great boat. Mike and Roy, Carolina Composite. but it's what you get. You still get the value. I mean, you take a 26-foot bay boat in today's market, I mean, you're talking well over 6 digits. And people like me, I can't afford that, you know, but I still have a need and a want for that upper level boat. But it's got to be something that's affordable. I mean, that's who they are. I mean, they build a great boat for a great person to own.
Our partners, as far as the marketing aspect, and Mike and Bill Butler, we couldn't ask for better people to be involved with. Mike and Bill, like I said, they bought the company because they believed in the boat, they liked the performance of the boat and the way the boat handled. If anybody's ever heard of them, they understand that they're probably two of the most hardcore fishermen that's ever lived in this Venice area. And they grew up down here, they've been fishing their whole life, these local waters. They've traveled tournaments all over the East Coast, Gulf Coast, fishing king tournaments. They're known for running product hard and really putting it through its paces. So working with them provides us with a lot of knowledge of what needs to happen with the boat from a fisherman's standpoint, and that's what we've tried to capitalize on that. They're very successful businessmen, so they understand the business side of things. They run a great facility down here at Venice Marina. You know, we've been down here for 2 days and we've been watching the guides go out of here every morning. There's, you know, 30 or 40 boats running out every morning fishing inshore, probably 10 or 15 running offshore. So they get to, you know, they get to interact with the public and understand what people want and don't want. So it's very beneficial for us to be involved, for them to be involved with us.